Mm. Hey, how'd you do that, Melly? You wouldn't let me put my berserker down. I was like, wait, what? There's a little rogue right there. That's funny. Thinking what I was thinking, huh? Alright. Seem a little quiet today. Maybe I need to up the gain on my mic here a little bit. Let's see. Is that better? Ooh, that's a little better, yeah. Okay. Hopefully it's not like picking up the game audio here. Let's move that away. There. Okay. Let's do this. Oh wow, it's way brighter on that screen. Let me brighten it up over here. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, but now I got some major discoloration though. Alright. Hey, look at that. Hey, Sarah. Oh, did you check my flowers yet? Did I grow any new flowers? Oh, that's a little too bright, actually. You know, actually, give me 1 minute. Okay. What is that thing? Crit roll Balak. That's a cool dog. Okay. Yeah. So, evil, the dark devil of darkness, dearth, dastardly devil of darkness, dearth, kidnap Princess Aurora. I gotta go get all the medallions, and there's 8 of them. And when I get all 8 of them, the Princess Aurora will be saved and fall in love with me. It just literally just said that. She'll fall in love with you. Okay. You may recognize this game because I played this game. Yes, Melissa, good. This is the first game I ever played on stream. This is Neutopia for the TurboGrafx 16. The difference is this time I am playing it on a TurboGrafx 16. Last time I played it on an emulator on my computer. So now I'm beating it for real. But it won't take 6 streams. We'll beat this in like an hour. But yeah, we haven't played this one before. It is a Zelda-like, I guess you could say. It came out in between like Zelda 2 and Zelda 3. So this one came out before Link's Awakening, or not Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, but after Zelda on NES. And I spoke with the world record holder for this game, and he gave me his some tips and routing to get through this game in a quick enough manner. And then after this, we'll goof around on some other TurboGrafx 16 games. Super didn't need that, but whatever. Gotta watch the hitboxes in this game. They're kind of awkward. last time I played for quite a while. Like, even went into the subterranean and beat one of the crypts there before coming to get this item. The fire one, and the fire one is so powerful. And now it's like the first item you get. Yeah, fire wand, whatever. And at first it throws basketballs. The kind of attack this thing has depends on your life, how much life you currently have. Kind of like Star Tropics Yo-Yo. The lower it is, the weaker the fireballs are, the stronger it is. The stronger the fireballs are, the higher your health is, rather. So it's pretty pathetic right now, because I only have 5 maximum health, but it gets kind of awesome later. Kind of really awesome. Good. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Literally on my way to get a life increase. See, now they don't come back. Now they just shoot those little fireballs. They do less damage too, I think. You can also use it to burn down trees, find little secrets and stuff. Kind of like the candle in Zelda, but like a super mega ultra buff candle. And now I got basketballs again because I got that cherry that refilled my health. Ooh. This little thing right here will... Oops, I didn't need 2 bombs, but whatever. Did you hear that little whoosh? That was a unit, an enemy unit being revealed on Stream Raiders. Oh, there's a new event on Stream Raiders too, some like desert themed kind of thing. Okay, we got that. Got the life increase. Now we're gonna head into Crypt 2. So in every zone, there's 4 different zones. It's like the Earth zone or the normal zone. Then there's the subterranean zone. Then there's the ocean zone. Then there's the sky zone. In each one, there's 2 crypts, and the crypts are the dungeons in which the medallions are hidden, as well as like armor, weapon, and shield upgrades, and sometimes new items, new magic items. And we're gonna do every single crypt out of order. In every sphere we go to, we're gonna do the second crypt first. Okay, then we got north times 3, east times 2. Gotta kill these ones to get the door open. Ooh, a ring. Use that later. Magic rings turn all the enemies on the screen into like a weaker form of enemy. This old man is like, kill the boss and you'll save me. We're just gonna not talk to it. You know what he says. Wow, look at all these rings. Everybody's dropping rings today. I don't like this room. These bats are too jittery. At this point, my fire rod and my sword do the same amount of damage, but at various points in the game... Hey, what's up, Robbie? They'll do different amounts. Boo, boo-biddy boo. We're not going to be getting any of the maps. So in every dungeon, there's a key that lets you open the boss door. And then there's also like a crystal ball which acts as the dungeon map. We're just not gonna get any of those. We're just gonna know the way instead. In the interest of saving time. Okay. Now we're gonna go upgrade our sword. This is part of why why doing the crypts out of order is nice, is because then when you do the other crypt, you have like way better equipment, so. Everything takes fewer hits, etc. Bonk, as in Bonk's Adventure. Have you ever heard of Bonk's Adventure? I mean, I can change it to that when we get to there. So, you may have noticed, Robbie, as Melissa did, that I have played this game on stream before. This is, in fact, the first game I ever played on stream. It's called Neutopia. It's for the TurboGrafx 16 that I got for my birthday, and I'm playing it on an actual TurboGrafx 16 this time, not on an emulator. Last time I played it on emulator. Ooh, okay. Then we're gonna go swing. This is the upgraded sword here. And so, like, Bonk's Adventure was kind of the Super Mario Bros. Or Sonic the Hedgehog of the TurboGrafx 16. Yeah, I got it for my birthday. I couldn't believe it. Very exciting. And I've got it all set up here to stream and everything. The cable I had that came with my Sega Genesis did not work, and I had to rewire my cable. So the cable's in kind of an embarrassing state right now. But I've ordered some new parts off the internet, and I will make myself some new cables that are high quality. Ah, classic hourglass on the last boss. Yeah, this is the Zelda of the TurboGrafx. Yeah, there was a Neutopia 2 as well. And in that one you could walk diagonally. I never played that one as a kid, so that one's not on my list of games I gotta play on stream and beat on stream, but it is on my list of games I want to play and have fun with, because I love this game. You'll remember from last time I played it, this game was the one that got away from me. I didn't get to finish it, because my friend who owned a TurboGrafx 16 gave his away before I finished the game. I had one medallion left to get. And then I went over to his house and was like, oh yeah, today's the day I'm going to finish Neutopia. And there was a Nintendo 64 where the TurboGrafx had been, and he told me he'd given his TurboGrafx 16 away to his cousins, which I never beat Neutopia. It was so sad. Okay, I still have I don't have the bouncy basketballs. I don't have the Great Santini basketballs. Oh, now I do. Yeah. So I don't care if they come back or not, they just do more damage when they are like that. Alright, so here's the second boss that we're going to fight first. It's the Golem. Like, literally like David, Star of David Golem. It's very easy to handle. Just stand underneath it and its little exploding bits don't get you. And then you stab it in the red bit. Piece of cake. Neutopia. Or Neutopia. Unlike some people, I won't shame you for unpretty wires. They're very unpretty. Those wires are so unpretty, you can't touch them right now because they're in a rough shape. I had to pull apart the connector as it was and remake the whole thing. And it was not easy to take it apart because it was like molten plastic together. I had to use my soldering iron and just basically melt away all the plastic. Oh yeah, the bosses in this game are fun. The first time I played this on stream, I just kind of played it, blind, like, as blind as you can be after 20 years. Yeah, Mac heard me. Hi, Mackie. She's sitting right behind the stream reader sign. Oops, going the wrong way. And, like, they were fairly challenging and fun, like, different and exciting. This time through, we're just going to be smoking all the bosses with, like, an adroitness, I guess you could say, using Von Yvonne's strategies for killing these things. We're going to make quick work of them. Kind of embarrass them a little bit. Oh, you have a TD16 Mini? That's pretty cool. I considered getting one, but I was like, I know I'm going to end up getting a TurboGrafx for my collection anyway. And it would make the Mini kind of redundant. I mean, I guess, like, the Mini's cool because you can, like, hook it right up to a flat screen or an HD TV or anything like that. Like I have an NES Retron that's like that, and that was kind of fun. But when I played video games on the flat screen, all it made me want to do was get a CRT and play them that way. Mac was down here looking quick at my phone and looking away. That's how she says, call Bell for dinner. Aw, she's telling you to I need dinner. What'd you say about the stream there, Robbie? What looks more crisp? Oh, much smoother than the emulator run? Oh, like, you're talking about, like, the whole stream or just the video game screen right over here? Because I find Yeah, even though I'm streaming it through composite cables, yeah, I think the video looks better coming through composite cables than it does running it on an emulator. The colors look better, everything looks smoother. If you remember the second time I ran Star Tropics, like I did a side-by-side of emulator Star Tropics and then NES Star Tropics, and NES looked far and away much better. There's a lot of, yeah, so many, the NPCs are funny. They give you all these hints and they're like all very helpful and upbeat. And there's a million of them just under every rock and tree in the game. There's just somebody living in there. Yeah, and some of them got some upgrades for you and stuff. Okay, so this is the first crypt that we're over-equipped for. Yeah, Zelda 1, you're all like kind of alone in the world, like very Minecraft kind of style. Like it feels very isolated comparatively. All right, here we go. We're gonna get a key. Yeah, this would I found that remarkable when I played through this game last year, like just how many people there were and how upbeat they were, especially toward the end, because at the end the boss of the game is like, the darkness that lurks in people's hearts will keep me alive, and I'm like, I don't know, everybody in this game is like really nice and positive. There's not a lot of darkness in their hearts. Oh yeah. It definitely it like with the compass and the tips and the hints that you get from the NPCs, especially compared to like a Zelda game, which like even by the time Link to the Past was like giving hints, they were kind of like esoteric hints. Like as a young teenager, I had a hard time understanding what I was supposed to do in Link to the Past. Whereas this one, I walked right through a little more easily. Yeah, for a game that came out in like 1991, remarkably handheld. Hey, Desru, what did Gallardo do? Oh, sir, I saved your life on Friday night. You were in a religious commune and you had pneumonia, and they were refusing to take you to a doctor. I mean, all games come from Neutopia. Yes, this is the shtick that Von runs on his streams, and when he plays Neutopia, is that Neutopia is the proto game. It is the Mew of video games, and every video game came from Neutopia. This little hourglass is just like the clock in Zelda, freezes everything in place. It actually runs out though, which I just found out the other day because I accidentally picked one up while like a ghost in one of the later dungeons was phased out, and I was like, oh no, I can't kill that ghost now. And so I'm just soft locked the game, but eventually the timer on the hourglass ran out and I was able to kill the ghost. Yo, come here, little wolf. You were trying to heal you with prayer. Alright, where are we going? Where are you going? I got my walkthrough on paper in front of me here. Okay, come here, anteaters. Nope, I got an uncooperative one down there. If they line up just right, you can just stab them all with your sword, but that one, classic. Classic! Always happens to me. Okay, and on this one we're coming on the... I don't think it matters on this one. This is just the dragon. We're just going to stab it a bunch. I had kind of a rough time with this boss the first time I played, but... Really just pinned it against the wall and you're fine. Would you see there... Hey, what's going on, Foo? I presumed that was Robbie. It was Foo. Robbie, did you see... I got those new commands there, Beanie and Progress, so you can check your progress on Beanie Quest automatically. In fact, the bot now tracks Beanie Quest for me, so I threw away my paper for tracking Beanie Quest. If you start it, the bot will track it. If you're not on it, it'll say you're not on it. See? Fool, you haven't started the Beanie Quest yet. I know there are crypts in this game, but it's still... yeah. Dungeons is the word that I used to. Oh, see? Look at that. You're getting there. Getting there, Robbie. Yeah, good pushing my droid. I'm curious to see how it works. Yeah. Just keep lurking away. That's what my sister-in-law did. She just, like, kind of acted like she wasn't participating, and then, boom, drops the Mario 64. I'm like, oh. All right, so now I get with both. No. She's talking. Oh yeah, no, I got both of them. I'm talking bananas. Okay, I got both medallions. Now a staircase opens up to the subterranean sphere. Yay! All right, and here we're gonna do the crypts out of order. So we're gonna go to crypt 4. And then to crypt 3. This is one of my favorite monsters in the game. I just love the way they walk with their hands up in the air like that. It's just so cute. They look like when little kids run and their hands are up in the air and they wave their hands up in. Bananas, yeah. This is not this is, you know what I call this food? I call this a cover of a speed run. So I watched Giovanni's speed run tutorial that he made last year, and he sent me over his little file that had the steps. So I'm copying his speed run. So I'm gonna beat it in a relatively short time, but it's a cover of a speed run. That's what I do here. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. It's still a speedrun shirt.
That don't sound like no golden mama said I ever heard.
Don't sound like the golden mama said I ever heard. So you'll notice that I tightened up some of my sounds too. Some of them are shorter than they used to be. Everything's kind of, just because there's more sounds now. All of the redemptions have sounds associated with them, and raids and bits and all that stuff all have new sounds associated with them. If you saw in the commands list there,
Seized in evidence.
seized in evidence. In the commands list there was one called, what was it called? What was that command called? I don't remember my own commands.
Whatever it is, it's 20 times heavier than a boot.
Oh, it was like cheers, the cheers variations. So I made a few, like normal, if you cheer bits, there's just one normal alert, but a few of them, if you put in a particular bit amount, you'll get a different sound and animation. All right, what was I doing here? I went east. Okay, now. Lakers worms. They love basketball. The other day, I was watching this YouTube video of like Lakers recap from one of their games. I don't remember who they were playing. Maybe Cleveland. And the 4-year-old Rocket was like eating his lunch, and he finished up, and he's like, "I'm like, okay, go wash your hands, bud." And he goes and he washes his hands. And then he comes back out of the bathroom. I'm like, all right, go upstairs. And then he looks at me all sad and he goes, "But I love Bron James." And I was like, oh, you wanna watch the video with me? All right. About time somebody wants to watch basketball with me. I told Mickey 7 seconds or less, otherwise people are waiting for the sound to end, no matter how cute. I'm gonna use your screen. Your screen's brighter than mine, so I can see the rock. On my screen, I can't see it. Oh gosh, this is tough. Just move it. Okay. So I'm supposed to be using the moonbeam moss to light this place up, but I'm just cheesing it instead. Gone whiskey. Yeah, I'm same, Robbie. I love the full clip too. But for the purposes of streaming, the shorter one works just as well. It triggers the response in me. Yes, that was the rainbow drop. I'm not even describing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna get through this game. That's the step ladder of this game. It enables you to walk over one-tile spaces on a very, very stylish bridge. This old woman here, that's how she describes herself. I'm not. We're gonna save our game and then like leave the game real quick and then just continue because that heals you. It's just like a cheesy way to get healed. We're gonna run out of Cheez-It commands in this playthrough. You'll see my fire has upgraded now. Does these little columns of fire. It's pretty awesome. It doesn't go through stuff very well. Like, it'll go through that, but the second it hits anything that is like a real object, it'll stop. Like if it hits an enemy or gold that's been dropped on the floor. I did have the I don't know, I never heard of No Mayor one, and I still have the sound file. I may bring that back eventually, we'll see. Okay, so you see I encounter dark rooms like this. This is where the Moonbeam Moss comes in. The Moonbeam Moss is interesting, because like the candle in Zelda, it lights up dark rooms and whatnot, but it actually lights up like 3 rooms. So like 3 rooms that as you walk through will be lit up. So like if I walk back into that one, it'll still be lit up. But if I like walk back in enough, yeah, it stops being lit up. Isn't that silly? I ain't never heard of no mayor. Some good goofing off there. Ooh. How serious those dinosaur hominids are. They're like not playing around. Like, I was told to guard this room and I'm gonna guard this room. But they never laugh. Okay, where was it going? Okay, west. Where are you going? This way. Kablah! Kill these. This fire works really well on those little blobs, because if I hit them, they like that little green thing in the middle comes out and goes all fast. There's an enemy a lot like that in the NES Zelda. I called them like chocolate chips or Hershey Kisses. Come here, you. I wish I hadn't demonstrated this now. Okay. And we're gonna try and use some. Oh wow, I got to dodge there. We're gonna manipulate how knockback works in this game. Knockback doesn't care at all what direction the projectile hits you from. It cares what direction you're facing. So I just faced away from the way I wanted to go, and then when the little fireball hit me, it sent me the other way. Worked out nicely. Do I take damage from my own fire? No. In this game, you do not take damage from your fire, nor do you take damage from bombs. You can stand right on your bombs, no problem. Oh yeah, these are immune to fire. Go away, ghost. Oof. Oh no! Ah! Ooh, there we go. Now I got the right kind of fire for melting. Oh! This was pointless. I didn't need that. I had 2 medicines already. You can only hold 2. See how it's like got a purple outline right now and like a red juice in the middle? That means it's got 2 uses. I already had 2 uses. Normally what I do is I come up in here and I use one, then grab that one, but I was already full health, so I didn't use one. There goes my suspension. Of disbelief. And now I took damage. So. And I just wasted both my medicines of vitality by accidentally smashing the number 2 button really fast there. So, awesome. We just went through 3 medicines of vitality in like 2 seconds to refill nothing. That was pretty brutal. That's alright. Generally speaking, I do just fine without them. This early in the game especially. I'll get some later to make up for it. Plus, everybody's dropping cherries today. Look at all these cherries. I know. Can you believe that? I didn't even realize I've never done that before, but it's alright. Worst comes to worst, I'll just go buy some medicine somewhere. Okay. Go north a whole bunch, and there should be a key up there. I don't know why, but there's so many insect-themed monsters in this game. A lot of ghosts, too. These little orange ones are so cute. I like how they like try to headbutt you. Such a cute chunk. Poor ghost, it's trying to be scary, but it's just adorable. And these things are being fairly cooperative. They can be pretty obnoxious sometimes. Oh, I knew it was going to do that too. Woof. Okay. Get it together. What? I kind of thought my basketball would go faster than that. Ooh, that was quick. Has it been half an hour already? I've been goofing off. Alright, let me go grab that key. Then we'll go straight hairs. Okay. Oh, I think we're gonna win. There's like 2 monsters? I think we got it, team. Boom, boom. Oof. Yeah, good job. All right. Congratulations to Jason. And hello, Jason. Always good to see you. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, see, new event. So I got jumped up to tier 3 immediately. I presume, Desru, that you're already at like level 26 on this one. Tomblands is the name of this event. It's kind of cool. What did I get here? Stop, 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 stop it. Bronze Mystic Flying Rogue skin. Cute. We're going to go for the 2 skull. Bring out my musketeer. Oh, look at that. Yeah. This place reminds me of Uldum in only tier 2 at the moment. I didn't know. I never know a new event is happening until I started that. What was it? Uldum from World of Warcraft. I mean, it's just desert, but I played so much World of Warcraft that everything reminds me of World of Warcraft, I guess. Okay, we got our key. And we're gonna go fight the boss. I don't even remember which boss this is. Maybe the bats? Yeah. Okay, and this way. Mushroom? I've never seen that. Do that. Ooh, thanks for the cherry. Oh, go away, go away. Ooh. Okay. Here's our boss. Oops, I'm trying to moonbeam moss these ghosts to death. It's not working. Just like using all my potions didn't work. What kind of lousy programmed game even lets you waste your potions when you're at full health? Somebody get the Neutopia folks on the phone. Alright. Left tile, what's the deal? I think this is the bat. No, it's this one, who's this centipede thing that's really attached to its butt. Yeah. If you feel free to cheese this one. This was a fun boss too, like a really fun design. I don't know if I'm hitting it in the butt. It should have died by now. I think I was a little too low down. There we go. Now it's exploding. The one with all the segments. Finally getting to go through that Oldham gate. Oh yeah. The Scarab Wall. Or whatever it was called. Tier 3 to finally get Orc Slayer. Oh, you don't have an Orc Slayer yet, huh? That's cool. Wish you the best of luck on your Orc Slayer quest. It's probably just harder to get for players than it is for captains. Because I've had Orc Slayer for a while. Okay. Without any like noticeable, genuine attempt on my part. So it must have just given it to me. Okay, we're gonna go over this way and get a bomb upgrade that we don't really need. The Moonbeam Moss, so that's what it's supposed to do, light up these dark areas. But we're gonna get it just in case, because if you'll remember my first playthrough, there was a point where I ran out of bombs and it was obnoxious trying to refill them, walking all over that crypt, just trying to get more bombs. Yay, 4 extra bombs from this fella who kind of looks like Bonk from Bonk's Adventure, except his head's a little too small. I think Melissa said he looked like Aang from Avatar. Which I can't really argue. Okay. Those rocks are fake rocks. They're actually monsters, see? So if you walk into them... Ouch. And there's a shortcut right here. Alright. Save point. I don't need to quit out the game and heal because I'm at full health already because I'm a pro gamer. Those wings warp you back either to the beginning of a dungeon if you use them in a dungeon, or they warp you back to the last place you saved it if you use them outside. I'm not even going to use a pair of wings in the entire game. Not once. Okay, where am I? Alright, we're going to go north times 2, then west times 2. Oh yeah, I remember this. So this is Crypt 3. Oh no, we're going to go north times 3 and get a bronze shield up here. And there's just a guy locked up in this dungeon. He's like, hey, I got a shield for you. Jumping to Zeta, you made it! We are all thrilled by your fighting magnificence. I'd like to reward your bravery with this bronze shield. You will have to be happy about it. Yes, thank you. Warping you back to the start of the dungeon, I wasn't aware of. I'm pretty sure it does. Like, I'm saying that based off of my memory of playing this game before, not off some of, like, modern expertise. I played this last April, and I'm pretty sure I remember using one in a dungeon and warping back to the beginning of the dungeon. Alright. Somebody go check my VODs. Make sure I'm not lying. Oh, wait, I think you're going to go west right here. If I recall correctly. Yeah. And then, what was it here? Okay, I went, got the bronze shield, north times 2, west times 2, so I think I just go west again. Just skip these nerds. Oh yeah, I remember these little things. Just gonna ignore all these monsters. That's right, yeah, okay. Now I remember where I am. Ooh! These things are stepping with some urgency. When they see it. When they don't see it. Which one? Remember guess the block? I can't remember which block is which. I'm sure such a tidbit would be in the manual, but because I played it on the mini, I don't have one on hand. Oh, that's interesting. So does the mini not have like a manual for each game? Because I was thinking the same thing like last night or the night before about the Switch, because it's got that NES Online thing and the SNES Online where you can play NES games and Super Nintendo games. And I'm like, can I just have the manual? Can I please just have the manual for the game so I don't have to look this up on my own? I kind of figured the mini would have something like that too, but I guess none of them do. Alright, we're going to go west and south and west. We're going to enter on the middle tile. I think this must be the bat one. Ah! You almost got me. Fire works better on those. The ghosts, I believe, are immune to fire. But the works great on slimes, yeah. These ghosts ain't afraid of no fire. Wait, that's not how things work. Why did it offer me that cherry? Okay, so then the bat boss, yeah, this is the bat boss. You just kind of walk up here and bully it. Poor boss. This boss gave me a run for my money when I first played it too, but like I said, with Bonnie's strats, these things are pretty chumpy. Alright, on to the sea sphere. Good. This place has better music. Now the sky sphere's got the best music, but the music here is pretty good too. Okay. Gonna go get a few upgrades, but the most important one here is we're gonna get the Falcon Shoes, which double our walking speed. Oh, it's so good. I don't know why every game doesn't have Falcon Shoes. This is not the Falcon Shoes, guys. This is I think he upgrades my hit points. Yeah. I'm away fish. Okay, go this way. Get some more, I think another bomb upgrade. Be able to hold like 16 bombs. Seriously, we won't need any more bombs for the rest of the game. We're pretty set for bombs. Thank you. Ooh, he almost got me. Those things remind me of the monsters from Doki Doki. Ooh. Those little soldier monsters, they're super tough. In fact, until I get like the next sword upgrade, I feel like kind of weak in this sphere. I feel like monsters take a lot of hits. Luckily, in this sphere, I'll also upgrade my fire rod to like ultimate level. Come here, bug. Come here. What? Didn't I get hit? Why did I have full hit points? Go away. Go away, Mecha. Go away. It's because you're not pretty. Nobody summoned you. Go away. Go away. Hi, baby. Yeah, very fashionable. Falcon Shoes. Yes, I saw you. I hear you. And I see you. Now we're flying. Yeah. Hello. Hello. No, nobody wants to see you. The dog is sitting right here by my chair, wondering why I'm not picking her up. Okay, this way. And again, do the crypts out of order. We're going to go to crypt 6 instead of crypt 5. I think the first time we played through this one, we nicknamed Jacita's sword "Excuse Me" because I'm always just poking enemies out of the way instead of killing them. I'm always just like, "Excuse me, out of my way, please. Pardon me, coming through." Hello, yes, I'm sure they can hear you, Mac. Yes, baby. Yes, I want to save it, and I want that half a hit point back. Hush, lady. Yes, Mac is always wanting attention. You can hear her. Oh, hello, Macca. Hello, baby. Oh, you made me get hit. Oh, you made me get hit twice. You should feel bad about yourself. Okay. We're here in Crypt 6. Oh, baby. Hello, baby. Yes. Yes, I was mistaken. I did want you to spit all over. Are you done? Is that enough? Can you go cuddle Grandma now? Yes, go away. Oh, Lord. Okay, where was I? Let's beat Crypt 6. Spazzy dog. She's in that stage between puppy and adult where she's just anything but calm at all times. There was like a little a graphic that Sarah found that was like the stages of dog, and it was, you know, like 0 to 8 months was just this like sleepy puppy, and then 4 to or like 3 years plus was like this sleepy old calm dog, and then in the middle of those two was this just like screeching velociraptor, and we're like, yeah, she's in that velociraptor stage, so we call her Velocimactor. See, like those little shell monsters there, they took like 4 hits. That seems unreasonable to me. These armadillo turtles are immune to fire. We have to stab them, but we'll stab them later. One of the awesome things about this fire rod too is you can have 3 of these on screen at a time. And you can have lots of fire. Sarah, you gotta call this Mac away. Let me get in here. What is this? What is this? Key? Yeah, key. Okay. And then we're gonna go get the strongest armor. It's literally the name of it. The strongest armor. He's the fastest. Here. Armadillo turtle. Maybe they're not armadillos. Maybe they're like turtles with cow skulls for heads. I don't really know what this enemy design is. I don't think the person who designed it really knew what it was. Alright. Strongest armor is going to be this way. Rude. Okay. Now we're going to go north, east, north, north, north. They're the discounted dongos. Yeah, they kind of are. You don't use bombs to kill them, but I can be on board with discounted dongos. I like that. Okay, this is where we're going to use this magic ring, because those wizard enemies are kind of rough, especially when there's 4 of them. One nice thing about using rings and turning them into these little slugs is the slugs have a pretty good chance of dropping rings again, so you usually get your ring back. Not always, but usually. Oh, what? Nah, not this time. Gonna bomb some Dodongos from Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon. Are there Dodongos in the Wand of Gamelon? I don't know if I've ever seen that game all the way through. Or even which one I've seen. I know that there's 2 of those ones that are like that. And then there's that third one where you play as Zelda and it's like Think Smallwood. But those 2 side-scrolling Zeldas. Those are something else. Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil or something. Yeah, there's 3 CDI games, 2 of which are those side-scrollers, and then the third one's called like Zelda's Adventure or something. I think it is Faces of Evil. Faces of Evil, Wand of Gamelon, and then like Zelda's Adventure or something. And that's the one where you actually get to play as Zelda. Faces of Elva is Link. Oh, and that's actually right. You're right. There's 2 of them where you play as Zelda. So Faces of Evil you play as Link, and then Wand of Gamelon you play as Zelda. Yeah. Very cool. Except they're terrible, from what I understand. I've never played any of them. Although I do know that like a couple months ago, somebody released them for PC, so there were some people who were able to play these ported CDI games on PC. I guess like Nintendo shut it down pretty quick, but alright, what are we going for? So I'm gonna go do some medicine here. Hi. Oh, they remastered it? Like on purpose? Really? I didn't know all that. No. I lost my... Yeah, there we go. We got it back. Seriously, I'm getting a lot of cherries this this playthrough right now. Like, normally the cherries are pretty stingy and rare, but having good luck so far. I only know enough about these games to not want to play them. You know enough. Your set. Okay, where did I go now? I keep losing my track of where I am on this thing. I didn't get the strongest armor yet. I'm on my way to the strongest armor. Down there. Ooh, actually, I would like a ring. If one of you would just be so kind. There's a bunch of wizards down there. Just would rather not have to deal. Alright. Wish me luck. Ugh, I don't even have a good fireball. I get the junky basketballs. Woo! The trick is to get diagonal from them. Ow. And shoot them with fireballs, because you can't move diagonally, and they can't shoot diagonally. But you can, I can shoot diagonally. Woohoo! What just... I didn't like that. Whoa! That's kind of bonehead. Okay. Well, good enough. It'll work. Alright, now we get the strongest armor here. It's fun to be a viewer when someone is playing them. The cutscenes are a big draw of the CI games. I'm with you, Desru. Like, I love watching people play games that, like, for one reason or another, I'm not going to play. Like, I don't want to play a game that frustrating, so I like watching someone else play it. Or like, games where you kind of have too much freedom, like a Baldur's Gate style game. I love watching someone else play it, but I'm like, oof, I don't have time to play that myself. Okay. Even like Fallout 3 felt like too much freedom the first time I played it, and I quit until my brother played it and I watched him play it, and I was like, okay, now I feel better about playing this. Alright, northeast times 2. Hopefully I get another ring, because there's another... Wait, yeah, never mind the fire, I forgot. These little diamond tiles here are traps. So when I step on them, arrows are gonna, yeah, do that. What? Oh, I'm not even going the right way. You can block their attacks, but only if you're not actively stabbing. Unlike, there's a game we played recently where you could be stabbing and block, and it was all good. Was that Zelda 2? Let's go grab this medicine here. I hit it with my bomb. Let's get this beeping to stop. Alright. Let's demonstrate what this medicine can really do, instead of just refilling half a hit point and then nothing. Ah, that's better. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. It's nothing's as bad as the Star Tropics 2 low life alert. Oh my gosh. That one's so bad, because it's doing the beep, beep on its own, but then also it extra beeps every time you push a button. So if you're like mashing to kill a boss, it's so many beeps. It's the worst. Love that game though. Alrighty. And then there's a little staircase here. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I didn't get a ring. It would have been nice to have a ring here, but it's not totally necessary. I don't remember which boss this is. I know that those blocks there in the corner have swords in them, though, so I'm kind of avoiding the corners. Oh, see that? My fire hit it's a projectile. It's not. That was obnoxious. There we go. Okay. So we're going in on the middle tower on this one? I don't remember what boss this is either. This isn't... Okay, this is... Three-headed tortoise. You pop its heads off and then you murder the heads. I should be fine. This one's usually not, like, super dangerous. It's a turtle, so it's slow. If you can kind of like trap the heads against the wall like that, you can do some pretty good damage to them. Ah, whoops! If you don't goof it up a bunch, this is not terribly hard. Ah. I gotta be a little more careful than this because I don't have another medicine. More careful than that. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's what you want to see happen. Ooh. We're in good shape. What's your deal? Ooh, I like this. Oh, bullied. Ah, what? Oh, man, that works anyway. Yeah, discount Trinix. I believe that's the name of Vonnie's split for that thing. Although technically, didn't this thing come before Trinex? I never played Majora's Mask. Well, I did play Majora's Mask for like 5 minutes as a kid. And I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time. In fact, Ocarina of Time is going to be like forthcoming. That's one of the games I'm going to play soon. After I beat Anvil of Dawn and Pokemon Yellow, then it's going to be Ocarina of Time, which I have beaten as a grown-up, but I never beat the Nintendo 64 one. I beat the remake on the 3DS. Thanks, old boy's mother. Alright, we got one of our Sky Medallions, and we're going to head back into the Sea Sphere and get the other one. Yeah, Link to the Past has a three-headed turtle boss named Trinax. Well, I guess it's a three-necked boss named Trinax. But if you have 3 heads, you generally have 3 necks, right? Having enemies in some of these end rooms, yeah, I know. It never happened to me, Lugia, but I like imagined it happening, and I was like terrified for anyone it ever happened to. Like walking into one of these rooms with half a hit point left and dying in them. Like, really? Does the boss come back? That'd be so brutal. I couldn't get timing right in Majora's Mask. I say I beat Ocarina, but I always stop Zelda games right before Final Castle. You just don't want the dream to end. You don't want the don't want it to be over. Is that it, Melissa? Okay, back in the sea sphere. Alright, and we're gonna go get an upgraded shield. Not the strongest shield. The strongest shield will be called strongest shield. This one's just called like steel shield. And it's fine that I like wasted all my potions because I'll have a chance here to buy some potions, and I have plenty of money. In fact, there's like a fella just lurking, a very secret to everybody kind of dude. But just give me 1,000 gold if I just burn down his door. See, I mean, that thing took 7 hits. That's kind of brutal. So, fortunately, I think we get a next. The silver sword is in the next crypt here. So, I've beaten Ocarina. Also, Ocarina doesn't save post-game, so you can beat it as much as you want. Creative naming there. That's why I haven't gone back to Breath of the Wild in so long to Rattata. For potions, I always go to the cave to the left and starting. That's what I did on my first playthrough too, Lou. In fact, like a couple of times, maybe only once or twice, but like I played the game a little bit off stream just to get money and then go to that exact cave to buy potions, just to have potions when I came back. So, I mean, that was like my 4th or 5th stream back when I just started, so. I just really wanted this to be the game that I streamed for the first time because they must have the copy. Okay. So I think this is the secret to everybody right here. As far as I know, this is the only one of these in the game, but it's yeah, you just go in and he's like, here's 1,000 gold. Well, I guess that's not necessarily a heap. When you die, you lose half your gold. Yeah. I shouldn't die in this playthrough. I practiced this like 2 times this past week, and I didn't die in either of those playthroughs. Mostly what I would die on was, like with any of these kinds of games, is you die in the maze. It's not like the monsters or the bosses are necessarily so hard that you have problems. It's like Zelda and Metroid. You get lost, and in getting lost, you just get your health chipped away over time. So in Metroid and in Zelda, when you know your way through the maze, you kind of stop dying. And especially if you know how to kill the bosses. And Vani's strategies for killing these bosses are amazing. They work so well. Okay, this is just this tiny little baby crypt where this fella is locked up. And all he does is make the next crypt's entrance appear. Like, it's invisible if you try to go there before you come here. It's this weird little outing that doesn't exist like this anywhere else in the game. This is the only tiny little crypt like this. And the only dungeon that doesn't appear. If you don't talk to someone first. Yeah, so now I've done that. Now we're going to go refill our medicines. Buy a ring as well. Get out of here. Those things look like they're wearing bugles on their head. Oh. Oh. I thought I could squeak by. None of this matters. Right there's a save point, so I'll heal. But I'm gonna go get some potions. I'm gonna spend all this money on something, right? And right there, I think there's a magic ring. One of these doors has a magic ring, one of them has potions. I don't remember which one's which. This is potions. They cost 400 each, but these are the only purchases we're going to make in the entire game, so we're going to be fine. We're going to need one of those as well, so that we don't have to depend on one dropping. I think you can kind of skip that one. I think you got like 12 slugs in between here and the first room where you really need to use a ring. So you can probably just kind of rely on the kindness of strange monsters, if you will. But whatever. I'm not in a big hurry. You can only purchase potions and rings in the first place, if I recall correctly. What first place? I just bought potions and rings. What do you mean by first place? Oh, we're about to start our thing. Our raid is about to go. Yo. Oh, I see how it works. They spot you, then they come around. Oh, did you see that? I didn't even remark. Apparently now we have the super good fire. So look how far this thing goes. It does more damage now, and it explodes at the end. Oh, yeah. This is as good as it gets. But I take even a sliver of damage, and it's all gone. Okay. So this is the crypt that wouldn't be there if I hadn't talked to that man Orion. Here we go. Oh, okay, I gotcha. It's just the one monster? Ooh, he's pretty tough, though. Good. Ooh, who was that? Who did that? Who's that? Nice job, team. Hype in the chat. And congrats to Desru for the Rogue Scrolls. Oop, we got something. Tomblands bronze badge. Nice. And some scrolls for an archer. Alright. Ooh, we got a tough one. Everybody ready? It's time to drop those epics. Alright. And I will bring my Centurion to protect all of us. Stick your tanky units near me, and you'll have... Hey, that's a good hype Komodo there, Robbie. That's excellent. Did you see I have... You probably didn't, because you're not a tier 3 subscriber, but I have now a Psyduck. A Psyduck Pog. Where are you, Psyduck? That's a good one. I use that one sometimes when Bug is playing Star Tropics. I'll use pieces of squid and then the Komodo dragon head and little fireballs to make the snake from the beginning of... What did I say about Charizard? I'm going to create an auto mod rule in my bot for Charizard. My mod's about to get auto modded. I don't think that's what I said. It really doesn't sound like me. It just doesn't track, I guess you could say. Oh, whoops. What we got here? Oh, we got knife blocks. Oh, now I lost my excellent fire. Okay, it's okay. See, like, here's some slugs you could potentially get a ring from. Just gonna keep going north. Go around this spiky snake. Twirling towards freedom. Oh, this wizard is messing with me. You can actually kind of just like one-shot that thing with the... If you have full fire when you walk in here, but it doofed up and didn't. Oh, what's that? I don't know, is that the time-traveling Pokemon? What's that thing called? Celebi? Or is that, no, that's the leaf one, right? Leaf, it's a grass-type Pokemon. Gardevoir, okay, yeah, cool. Gardevoir. I've like seen it, I have it in Pokemon Go, but I never would have been able to guess that name. I think it's an evolved form of like a little mushroom Pokemon, right? Okay, just gonna keep going north. A whole bunch. We're gonna go east here. I'm really only well versed in the original 151 Pokemon. Hello again, Nick. No, nobody wants you. Nobody called you. They only want you when it's about Beanie Quest. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Well, I guess I could have gone that way. You gotta go both these ways. Okay, this way leads to upgraded sword or a key, and the other way leads to the other thing. I think this one's the sword, and the other way is the key. Doesn't matter, we gotta get both. Burn it all down. Oh. He spaz. Alright. Hey, there's a... Yeah, see, I would have got a ring. Didn't even need to buy one. Whatever. There! Okay, yeah. Upgraded to the silver sword, the purple silver sword. That's you, Melissa. Purple sword. Yeah. Looks good. I'm not complaining in the slightest, but there's just like a lot of purple and gold in this game. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I got a purple sword like Destru's always got. Alright, let's cook those little tadpoles. We're calling them tadpoles. Second. Got some kind of loud game going on in the room next door. Alright. Now we got the key and the sword. And we can go kill this boss. And this is a boss. This one and the next boss. It's kind of important to enter at full health. Makes a big difference. Because you can kind of, like... I'm not going to say quick kill him, because I'm not, like, fast like Bonnie is. But pretty darn quick. Because you get that super awesome fire. So we're gonna come up here and try and get this just right. Go the other way, don't come at me. If you time this just right, you can like kill this crab so fast. Okay, it didn't quite get it, but did a lot of damage to it anyway. See, it's still pretty good. Purple and gold are the historical... If we kill this little tadpole here, we can push this block and shortcut. Are the historical royalty aristocrat upper caste colors. Nice. The new speedrun strat involves bonds on that boss. Really? Yeah, well, so the video I watched from Vaughn was from... it is like, maybe like 2019 even? So I figured that there's faster stuff these days. I did know about purple. I guess gold makes sense, like gold. My wife and I are fans of purple and gold. Because I grew up in Los Angeles and I'm a Lakers fan. Here's the good music. When the beat drops out in the third measure here. I guess that's the fourth measure. But, and then my wife, she went to University of Washington, so she's Husky. And they're also purple and gold. And I guess we're just, you know, royal in our hearts. Ah, grasshopper! Don't fiddle with me. It's okay, I'm gonna get healed anyway. It's okay, I'm gonna get healed anyway. I like this music so much. Actually, this is my new raid alert. When I get raided, a little snippet of this music plays. It's so good. I picked a game from 5 like video game systems that I played when I was a kid, and so this was my TurboGrafx. I got one from NES, one from Game Boy, one from Super Nintendo, and one from Genesis as well. Okay, which way am I going? I think I'm going this way, and we're gonna go south. And then we go east times 3, and there should be some stairs. Yeah, this is the right way. I recognize these big buff birds. Yeah, it saves some time from having to collect one of the health upgrades. Oh, so it's like an any percent strat then, not a 100%? I imagine for 100% you gotta get all the health upgrades, right? Whatever, nerd. Leave me alone. Ooh, I am kind of taking a beating, you know. I think this is the place, though. Like, I think there's a It's a double medicine in here. You know, it's like a weird fireplace. Yeah. Oh yeah, one of these is a double medicine, and one of them is a bomb. So I can use my medicine. That's why I can take all those hits. I knew there was some reason I could take all those hits. It's fine. Even though it's only one, it is the double. So you just... I'm fully back to awesome on my fire rod now. Fire wand. Okay. And then we're gonna go get to the... So we're gonna go to the final crypt next. Like I say, we're doing them out of order in every sphere. And this boss, I had more trouble with this boss than I did with the boss of the game when I played through the first time, but with this kind of fire and not getting lost in the maze bunch, we should be just fine. Oh, really? Just go straight to the bell? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, that's true. So we are going to Crypt 8, because, yeah, it has the bell in it, too. The bell is awesome. What? I said... No, I thought I said yes. I think I pushed the wrong button there. Now I gotta waste another bomb. Oh, no, it's still broken. Okay. I'm gonna save my game here. Get my good fire back. Yeah, in the last crypt here, you get the Bell of the Sky, which just immediately opens every door and reveals every secret staircase, just anytime you want. So you don't have to, like, kill all the monsters in a room to open the door and stuff like that. It's great. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Lugia here is our resident Neutopia encyclopedia. Got all the hot tips. Following this route, I will be getting strongest sword after this crypt. But so now they get strongest sword. Oh, or you're saying yeah, you need the bell to get to the strongest sword. That is correct. Yes. To get the stairway to appear, you need the strongest sword. Remember these things, Melissa? You hated them because it looked like they were turning inside out. They couldn't get out. Oh. Yeah. Just thinking ghost thing. Oh, what an awkward... I guess I could have got it from the top there. That's fine. No, but now I do. I do now. I only know the first game because... Same here. I never played the second one. I didn't even know the second one existed, actually, until I saw Vaughn playing it. I was like, there's a second Neutopia? I loved this one back when I was a kid, but didn't even know there was a second one. Most people don't even know this game exists. They're like, what's a TurboGrafx 16? Be-dee-doo-dee. Ooh, a cherry. Nice. Gosh, these things were awfully squirmy. I never really had that much issue with that room before, but they were very squirmy. Alright, here's where we get the Bell of the Sky. So, like, normally you'd have to kill a bunch of snakes to open that door or something. That ain't for us anymore. We are past that now. We have the Bell of the Sky. This will just open everything. It's so good. Yeah, or most TG16 games. Yeah, it didn't do so well. It came out too late. Where's that stairway? There's a staircase over here somewhere. By the time it came out in the US, we already had Genesis. I think Super Nintendo even. But yeah, the PC Engine was really successful, as I understand. Don't have to kill all these. just leave. Don't have to kill these, but it's like almost just as easy to kill them as it is to use that bell. Yo! Oh, sweet dodge there, slime thing. Gotcha though. Wait. Yeah, so you actually need to bell this guy to beat the game, though. It's not just like a nice function. This door here, the only way to open it is with the bell. Shooter games? You talking about like R-Type and stuff like that? Like the shmups? I don't remember if I played R-Type as a kid. I didn't play like a lot of shooters. Like it wasn't really my favorite genre. The like one exception, I guess you could say, which was only really half a shmup, was Guardian Legend. I loved the Guardian Legend when I was a kid. And I mean, there were some that I played. Like I played Gradius for NES, and I played Insector X for Genesis. Yo, skeleton. These skeletons are very spazzy. I don't recall if I ever played R-Type. And of course I played Zero Wing for the Sega Genesis because of the meme. I think I go south here. Yeah, and the key's down there. Parodius? That's awesome. I did not know that. Any good? Ooh. Oh, you little... Parodius is a game. It technically, semantically meets that definition. Okay, we're gonna go north, then east and south, then through some stairs. Oh yeah, okay, so we got a bomb south here. I always get like a little lost right here. I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just go and watch them dance. Do the little mummy dance. Okay, so this room, you can kill all the specters, it'll reveal the staircase, or just use the bell. So good. Hey there. Okay, and then definitely use a magic ring in this. Whoa, full room. Look at all those things. Even if it was just two skeletons, I would want to use the magic ring, because I hate those skeletons. It's okay if I take damage in here. Like the last boss, I'm going to use a potion right before I enter. Because I want to try and like kind of lock this boss in place and just devastate it before it can really get much done. Oops, I did that a little late. But I'm still going to do a ton of damage to it here. I'm not going to kill it. It's going to get closed up, but that's fine. We'll finish it off with the sword. So it does one of those, and then it opens up. You got to stab it, but I was too far away. First, like 6 times I fought this boss, it was a rough go. Hey, don't do that. There you. There we go. Alright, so that's Dearth. That's the boss of the game, but that ain't really Dearth. That's fake Dearth. Faux Dearth, if you will. It's funny, this, they didn't anticipate you doing this out of order, so at this point, the dialogue is like, let's go, you're ready to go fight Dearth now, but I'm still missing a medallion, so I'm super not ready. Yeah, see, you got 8 medallions. No, I don't. I don't even have 8 yet. I have 6. I still haven't picked that one up. There we go. And the Star Soldier series on TurboGrafx 16 had a parody game called Star Parodier. It can be a very annoying boss. Oh yeah, that boss is really frustrating. Really tough. Like, hard to dodge. Does a lot of damage. I died on that thing 4 or 5 times the first time I played through. Okay, now we're gonna go to Crypt 7. So that was Crypt 8. Crypt 7 is like a joke after Crypt 8. It's like a total breeze. But first, we're gonna go get a life upgrade and the strongest sword in the game. Oh, oops. I was looking at my notes, trying to walk in this guy. So again, it doesn't matter if we take damage here, because when I get my life upgraded by the monk of something that rhymes with key, it'll refill me. There's 3 monks. They're like the monk of Key, the monk of Lee, and the monk of, I don't know, C or Wee or something. And they're like cousins. Excuse me. Thank you. I'd like to get by now. We're gonna upgrade our life? Oh yeah. Yeah. You're gonna turn over a new leaf. Get a new lease on life here. No, we're just gonna get some more health. Sorry. Whatever you want to call it. Life, health, HP. We're getting more of it. Okay, there's only one more little life block there. We get it every time you beat a crypt. You get a health upgrade. Very Zelda-y. The old woman just upgrades your health every time you beat a crypt. Okay, this is where the strongest sword is. Oops, you don't use Moonbeam Moss to get it though. You use the Bell of the Sky. Wish I could upgrade my health. Don't we all? Our hero Josita has obtained the strongest sword. Sorry, bye-bye purple sword. Now we got red sword. You got a red sword, Desru? Alright. And we're gonna go get a medicine, because why not? We could use one. I don't know if I'll even use medicine again in the game. Anyway, yes. I like those little angry parrots. Oops, accidentally burned the cloud. And I don't feel bad about it, but didn't mean to do it. This fire is so OP. That's enough. Hey, get away from me. Okay. Let me go east. And it should be, it's behind one of these doors. I want to say it's the second one. I think it's this one. There's some medicine back here. There's something back there. It's dark. Medicine of vitality. Oh, good. Not the other kind of medicine. Gosh, what was the name of the medicine in Rygar? Remember in Rygar, there was a potion, and it had just some funky name in the manual? It was like 4 words long. It just had a weird name. Okay, what am I doing here? Now we're gonna go to, the save point. Let me get healed one more time. A little extraneously, but whatever. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Let's act like I did any of that on purpose. Oh, that's the save point right there. Yeah. Oops, I can't get to it that way. I wasn't trying to do that. That was... just me spazzing. I still back off from my bombs like they're gonna hurt me. It's just a little bit of role-playing I like to do. Alright. Crypt 7. Like I said, this place is a joke. I'll get a shield here. The strongest shield in the game, but I won't, like, utilize it. It won't be of any value to me. Whoa, I did that weird. Whatever. Okay. Those are the Lake Mosquitoes. See, they're also purple and gold. No, there's a like a really weird name for it. So, like Google like Rygar NES manual and pull up the PDF of like the actual like scanned manual, and it has a funky name. I promise. Oh, oops! I goofed that up. I could be wrong here, Lugia, but I think some projectiles are not blockable by earlier shields. I haven't like tested that, but the sense I get, especially in the sea sphere, it seems like when I first go down there, some of the projectiles that they're shooting at me I can't block, but when I upgrade to the bronze shield, or the steel shield, I do start blocking them. But again, that's not something I've verified. That's just gut feeling. I don't even know if you take less damage from projectiles or like that's how it was in Crystallis, I think. Your shield was your missile defense. So you had like 2 defense modifiers, and the second one was like missile defense. And so upgrading your shield in that made you take less damage from projectiles. But it didn't offer any boost in melee combat, or any benefit in melee combat that I could recall. I think that's right. I could be just making all of this up. Neither one would surprise me. Alright, there's the key. Now we're gonna go get the strongest shield. I see animated men wriggling eerily, which made me smile. What is that, Melissa? Oh, what am I doing? That's not even what I needed to do. I don't think I even needed that open. I don't think there was a door there. That's the first time I've ever gone through that room without getting shot by an arrow. This shield weirds me out because it looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look like a shield. It looks like a lantern or something. It kind of looks like a jar of moonbeam moss or something. It's a weird looking shield. I can kick another brick to open this door, but I can also just use the bell. And if I like using the bell. Yeah, a little floaty demon thing. Not really an issue. For the south, right there is actually the way to go to beat the crypt, but over here is where the strongest shield is. Let me grab this first. Ugh, hate these things. And oh, these are actually immune to fire. So. Oh, but I got a strong sword now, so they're not as bad as last time. In the last crypt, they're more of a problem. Okay, there's my strongest shield. Now that's a good looking shield right there. I never really thought about it before, but Zeta has kind of a giant dome. It's got a pretty big head. It's worse than that. It says animalized. Hey, I got a big head too. It was a problem for me in the Marine Corps. They tried to bring me, because I'm not a particularly tall person, and especially when I joined, I was much smaller still. So they brought me a small cover, and they were like, "Wow, that doesn't even fit at all." And cover meaning hat in the Marine Corps. And I ended up wearing a large. It's actually a problem for you out of there. It's just a big giant head. It's just big, alright? I have trouble with hats. To get this hat to fit, actually the one that I'm wearing right now, this hat did not fit when I got it. It was a gift. I had to stretch it over the headrest of this chair for months in order for it to fit me. No, come on, I swear. We're gonna look it up in a minute if Robbie doesn't look it up first. That medicine has some kind of funky name. I'm gonna turn these skeletons into little inside out things. What boss is this? I always forget which boss it is. Do I need full health for this one? Oh no, this is like the chumpiest boss in the whole game. You just like kind of get inside its hitbox, and it's so weak. Like yeah, that boss is so broken. Of like all the bosses in the game, that one might be the cheapest. The anteater or the caterpillar thing is also pretty cheap, I guess, but that's like the level. It's like the last boss we beat before the boss of the game. It's that lame. I swear it's called like life restorative or something wacky. I'm gonna look it up here in a minute. Yeah. Okay, so now it's time to fight the final boss. Actually, we're gonna beat the game here before this stream airs. Okay. So we're gonna go step on the creepy pentagram here. Gonna get teleported. And I remember we played through this last time. I was like, all right, let's go last level. And there's no last level. You just go straight to the boss. You're just here at the boss. It's like, oh, there's no castle? I thought he was in the climactic castle. It was very anticlimactic, in fact. Yeah, see, the darkness that lives in the hearts of men, but everybody in this game was so nice to me. There was no darkness at all. If it was dark, it's because they all live underground. Alright, come here, yeah. Just gonna... That was kind of lame. That's alright. Ooh, I got 7. You can technically get 8 hits there, I think. I've never done it. And like beat it like 1 cycle faster or half a cycle faster. And that's it. And now Princess Aurora is gonna come out, feeling held up for whatever reason. Oh my darling Jazita! At last, they freed me from the blah blah blah. All the time I worried about the safety of our people, but your bravery has saved me. And my love will be yours forever. She does fall in love with me. They promised me that she would love me, and she kept that promise. Thank you for the GG's, Fu and Luya. Medicine for physical strength recovery. Thank you, Robbie. The medicine for physical strength recovery. That's what it's called in Rygar. Alright, so where's my, what did we clock in there at? An hour and a half? It's not time. Like, ooh, this actually isn't even 100% run because I didn't get the last bomb upgrade. This is a lame any percent run. Yay, the darkness of dearth is indeed replaced by the power of goodness, blah blah blah. And then when like the screen goes to black is technically. I mean, we had like 2 stream raiders in the middle of this speed run. There we go. That's Neutopia again. But yay, we did it for real this time. None of that emulator stuff. Okay. Let those credits play while we do our four skulls. Ooh, look at all these epics. Desru and Showerhead. Nice. This is good stuff. Glitches. I don't think so. I mean, there's like some tiny, like, little exploitable stuff. Like with the getting healed or getting inside hitboxes, but like glitches? I don't know. The potential power of Rygar and lasting power of the Rygar. Should we play Rygar? Should I pull up Rygar right now? Everybody loves Rygar. Ooh. Congrats to Showerhead Berry for your 200 gold. That's thanks for the epic units. We made pretty short work of that 4 skull there. All right, one more. Ooh, gonna fight these elephant monsters. I'm gonna buy so many tacos. Ooh, tacos. What's going on, Showerhead? All right, gotta work on my berserker. Let's restart the. The best slash worst thing in this manual, though, is the animalized men wriggling eerily. What? You've got to give me a little more context in that. What is the animalized men wriggling? Like, what's the sentence that's in? Is that the description of something? I don't know what that is. oh, she sent a pic. Okay, cool. I did see that there was a text from Melissa. It's a category of enemy. Why doesn't every game have that category of enemy? Okay, so this is Bonk's Adventure. Bonk is a caveman who lives in dinosaur times. So this is like a creationist game. Oh, sorry, I'm getting into religion here. And this was like the flagship game for TurboGrafx-16. This was the Mario or the Sonic, if you will. There actually was Bonk's Adventure games made for other systems, though. So there was a Bonk's Adventure on NES. It was junk. It was terrible. Like, I rented it from Blockbuster one time. It was awful. And I believe there's also one for Game Boy. and or maybe Game Gear. Anyway, it's just a little platform. I'm not doing this. This is just the demo right now. You know, bonk things with your head. That's his primary weapon. He's got a giant dome, kind of like Jazida or me. And so the theme of today's games is big heads. We're just gonna try and mash them down. I've never beaten this game, never even come close, but we'll just goof around, and I'll learn to beat it later. If any of you recall, we've like raided Princess Za once or twice, and she's been in our chat once or twice. She's actually the world record holder for this game. She just recently set a new world record. Not Jammy, you're thinking of Princess Za. Maybe Jammy has played it, but this is like Princess Za's game. She plays Bonk like every day. She's Bonk maniac. Some enemies will faint if trampled upon. This game is clearly about using your head. Next one. There is a legendary god who will give you a grappling hook weapon. Yeah, there's a bunch of those legendary gods. They help you out. Okay, so... No, I thought I was playing that. I wasn't playing that. Oh, reading old game manuals is so much fun. I love it. Are you kidding me? Every time I, like, remember to Google one for one of the games, I just have a blast reading it. Okay, so... One of the, like, unique things about the TurboGrafx 16... I got my controller extension here, because this is how long the controller is. Like, I can almost get it on the whole webcam. It's so short. You have to, like, sit on your TurboGrafx to play it. So I got this controller extension here. Anyway, you have your two buttons here, like it's an NES, but these switches here actually are turbo switches. That's where the name TurboGrafx comes from. It comes built that way. This is the official TurboGrafx 16 controller. They expect you to use turbo in the game. So, like, jump here is the button 1, and then, like, headbutt is button 2. And so when you jump, you can, like, glide if you kind of mash the 2 button by, like, spinning. You do these little flips. But you can just put the turbo switch on and, yeah, just do it that way instead. The games were designed with the expectation that you would use turbo. I don't know any other system that's like that, but it's pretty cool. And yes, this was the first 16-bit video game system, I believe. Although technically it's like half 16-bit because it's got like a 16-bit Jeep graphics processor, but like an 8-bit CPU or something like that. I don't know the specifics. So it's a 12-bit system, I guess. Gain capsules for an increase in spiritual strength. That's fantastic. So many third-party controllers have turbo buttons, but they're bad quality. Oh, goodness gracious! I'm not like a controller snob or anything, but it is just so difficult to use a non-OEM controller and be satisfied with its performance for me. I haven't found one yet that I was like, this is as good as like I tried Hyperkin, I tried 8-bit Retro, I think it's called. I think these meats, like if you eat enough of them, you go into like Rage Star mode. That one just kind of made me cranky. I'm not in Rage mode, full Rage mode though. And yeah, I just had to get OEM ones, like even totally fully disgusting ones that hadn't been cleaned in 20 years and just crack them open and clean them up, and they were like they're brand new. I've heard of some people boiling their rubber pads too to get some new life back into the rubber pads. I've never had to go that far. I did replace the pads in one of my NES controllers just to kind of see, and I like it. It works really well. It made the controller super loud though. The buttons, when they click back up, they really click back up. Oh. Half-hatched dinosaur. How do you get up there? I was like, looked like I was moving. Is he climbing with his teeth? Bonk. Oh, that you... Okay, you gotta mash A to... Oh, there we go. That worked. Kinda looks like Charlie Brown, doesn't he? Oh, good. This fruit restores your health. That's good. Oh, wait, if you don't land on it with your head down, then you get hurt. It's kind of hard to, like, get the timing on that just right. So I guess if you just keep spinning, it's easier. Ooh, volcano. Ooh. Oh, okay. I can block volcano. I can block lava with my head. That's good to know. If I get hit on the top of my dome with lava, I'm safe. Oh, I jumped higher when I have the meat. Oh, now I lost my meat. Ooh. I feel like that's gonna, yep, sink. Ooh, ah, gosh. Oh, this is for real. Ah. Oh no, oh no, oh no, don't fall. Oh, ah. Oof, yikes. Oh, nasty. That was like some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff right there. Oh no, oh, I'm like foaming at the mouth. My eyeballs popping out. Oh, I look very peaceful now. What's going on, game? Oh, oh, I get to just continue from right there. That's nice. Gosh, so far this game is not nearly as like... Excuse me. Not near... Yeah, good life tip. Use your head to block lava. I mean, at least start that thing. Oh, ooh. Cool. Awesome. So far, like, difficulty-wise, this seems like much gentler than the Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario Bros. It's about on like a level, I would say, with like Super Mario World, difficulty-wise. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a spike, or maybe TurboGrafx games are just not the hardest games in the world. Anyway, this thing's just barking at food. Do I need to wake you up? Wake up. Oh, yeah. Oh. That woke it up. Okay. Do I go in its mouth? Oh. Gross. Ew. Is this gonna hurt me? Is this digestive fluid? That is one happy uvula. What? How many uvulas do you have? Ew, and it's like... it ate these fish and they turned into zombie fish on the inside? Gosh, this is rough. Huh. Get wrecked. Ew, this is gross. I feel like he's a large toddler, and I'm concerned of all the yeah, he's gonna get some shaken baby syndrome for sure. This cannot be healthy. He's seriously got some kind of encephalitis. Uh-oh. Oh. I'm up. Get up there, get up there. How do you get in there? Nice. He seems happy, though. Doesn't seem... Oh! I'm guessing that was a 1-up. Or an extra life. Do we call them 1-ups or extra lives? I always called them 1-ups as a kid. I never called them extra lives. Okay, you can bonk underwater. That's good. And you swim pretty fast in this game. Do I run out of breath, though? Kind of a concern. Oh, and you can... Oh no! The swimming in this kind of reminds me of the swimming in, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, it's kind of easy to control like this in a way. Without the inertia in Ninja Turtles. Gosh, I do not understand. There is so much about dinosaur anatomy I didn't know until now. It's not a whale, it's a dinosaur. I guess I bonked some dinosaur on the head, and it ate me. Or actually, I kind of like volunteered. I jumped in its mouth. Like, it didn't really eat me. Oh, I could just jump into those. So it's like inverted Mario. If you're under a thing and you jump up into it, that counts as hitting it with your head. Ew, did I just move through? Is this the dinosaur's butt? Did I actually just move all the way through its digestive system? We weren't allowed to call the extra lives, since we also couldn't say you lost a life. They were turns. Oh, interesting. I presume I was holding my breath. We just called them 1-ups, and we called them lives, but like the manuals often called them tries. Like it would be like, you have, you know, when you run out of tries, then you have game over. I'm like, tries? Like it was a very kind of arcadey term. Like our tries sounded like something you would say for an arcade game. Oh, boss! And obviously, you hit it on the flashy part, right? Oh, this boss is a chump. Is this really all there was to this boss? This is the Glass Joe of Bonk's adventure here. Knocked off its horns and cracking its head. Yeah, that boss was lame. I knocked it back into its senses, and now it's friendly. Gee whiz, thanks. This is kind of a nerdy looking dinosaur. I feel a lot better. I'm your new friend. Oh, that's so sweet. Arf, arf, arf. Is this a doll? Was that dinosaur wearing glasses? He hit so hard he went emo. That's actually how Sarah and I met. I bonked her on the head with my head repeatedly, and then she said, "You're my new friend." Okay, roll 2. Okay, am I gonna sink in that? Nope. Oh, that's. Six is wearing lipstick, and that he's like a nerd pterodactyl, a tyrannonerd, Tyrannodon. Oh, look at this! I'm playing volleyball with it. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna just not touch cactus. Everything I know about video game cactus is don't touch cactus. Oh, what is that thing? Some kind of evil spirit. Where's all the meat? Fox's not a vegan. He needs meat to go turbo mode. Oh, that thing's evil. That's not good at all. Is that like an onion or a garlic? Need meat. I guess I could just eat one of these dinosaurs, right? Lambo. Oh, there's a meat. I think the problem was I keep getting... It reconsiders his whole dating strategy. You can't... Whoa! When you're in meat mode, you have, like, earthquake abilities. Ooh, here we go. Double meat. So now, I go, like, totally nuts. Oh, whoa, I'm walking so fast! And yeah, I think this is like invincible mode. Can't help but hit the cactus, but I can kill this other stuff. Yeah, that was rad. Here. Jason's watching Fifth Element in the other room, and I can hear Chris Tucker. I'm a little sad. I'm in another room. Oh, that is super not green there. Melissa. Oh, Robbie got me. Got it first. No fire, no energy, no nothing. Monk's Adventure, genocide percent. I just want meat. I don't care what. What? Did I just get a meat? Ah, cool. There was a meat in that dinosaur. I guess you can eat the dinosaurs. I thought I made that up, but apparently that's a real thing. Oh, that stun move is so cool. It's hard to aim that though because I'm using the turbo. So like, I don't know how it's gonna land. He could land upright, or he could land, well, dome down. You know. That looks unhealthy. I don't want to walk around. It's too flashy. Don't like it. Let's see. Yep, it's sinky. Big bada boom. Help, please. That's okay. Okay, that's something else. What? How did I get hit? I think those little dinosaur monsters. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh my gosh! I thought for sure falling in the water would be death. I can swim up the waterfall? Yo, Bonk's got his ways. I'm not even entirely sure what's happening. Ooh, okay, so those are hurting me. Wait, I want that heart. I want the heart. Oh, there's so much for the heart. Oh, okay, I got a new heart. Oh, okay. Then I can climb this wall, I imagine? Oh, don't need to. Oh, bro! Why would you do that to me? Rude. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what the, like, game over, sitch in this game is. Like, if I run out of extra lives, or tries, or turns, like, I don't know, what kind of punishment awaits me. So this game may be harder than it feels, but right now it still feels like a kind of a chill game. Lilo Dallas Multipass. Oh, that movie's so good. Oh, ooh. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's a monster. I thought it was some kind of power-up. I was trying to pick it up. Some kind of sprinkler in the ceiling. Oh, we can slide down walls like that. That's cool. Oh, wait, it's hard to get into spaces like this stuff. Can I bonk this thing? I can. It seemed to change its makeup when I did it, too. Get out of here. Get bonked. Oh, I can't grab this one? Wait, why can't I grab that one? I can grab this one. I can grab that one. I don't know what walls you can grab and which ones you can't. Whatever. He knows it's a multi-pass. I say twice help so often I work when I'm lost. Lilu is a crazy common dog name, by the way. Only met one Corbin Dallas in my days, but I yelled Chris full name every time. Yelled his name full every time. That's funny. Lilu's a common dog name. Any other surprising common dog names you run into, Melissa? I was at the vet one time, and there were dogs there, or pets there. I don't know if they were dogs necessarily, but there were two pets there. One was named Master Chief, and one was named Cortana. And I commented to the vet tech, you know, I was like, oh wow, somebody likes Halo. And she was like, actually, two somebodies. Those are two separate people's pets. I was like, what? And they came in on the same day? Master Chief and Cortana? Arya is really big, and Khaleesi. Oh, like the Game of Thrones. Of course. It makes sense. I read it must have been an Atlantic or a Slate article or something about parents regretting naming their kids Daenerys because she turned evil. So they had 6-year-olds who were named Daenerys, and they're like, oh no, I wish I hadn't used that name. Oh look, there's some kind of castle back there. You see that? Back there behind the volcanoes. It looks like a castle anyway. Danny was your favorite character? Oh, I'm on Team Cersei all the way. Every time we had this joke, Sarah and I, that anytime Cersei would start explaining her motivations in a scene, we'd be like, next, don't care, you're perfect, whatever you do is right. Knock it off, writers. You don't need to explain. We don't need to justify Cersei. They should regret naming their kids' pets Khaleesi because it's not a damn name, it's a title. Is that like naming your kid Darth Vader or something? Is that not a name? Wait, is Darth Vader a name? What is it? I don't know what Darth... Maybe Darth is not a name? Well, so is Duchess and Lady, Duke. You get a... yeah, I imagine you get a lot of dukes and ladies and stuff. Ah. The higher ranking ones, of course, are Duchesses. Did I just beat up a tree? This game is great. I didn't even know I wanted to beat up a tree until I accidentally did it. What the heck? This game is feels kind of like a Kirby level difficulty, like Kirby's Adventure. They're kind of... Darth is the title, Vader is his taken Sith name. Got some kind of frog lizard. Oh, we've got some Tarzan action in here too. Give me that melon or whatever that was. In Kirby, you can kind of opt to sort of fly over all the levels. It's not as easy in this as it is in Kirby, but I feel very kindred spirit kind of thing. I feel like you can kind of just opt out of the levels and fly over them. Oh, what are you? Is that a dinosaur's butt? What is happening? Oh, that floor is dangerous. Did that floor hurt me? Kind of seemed like that floor hurt me. Ooh, look, it stuck the landing there. I don't know what part of that dinosaur that's supposed to be, but it's kind of grossed me out. Oh! Oh, dodged! Parkour! Ooh. Some kind of garlic treat? Oh, thanks! Just like in Mario 2. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, I'm gonna get some of these artichokes or bell peppers or whatever those are. Do you know that in Japan, their like gross vegetable that kids don't like, you know, in television shows isn't broccoli, it's bell peppers. In Japan, bell peppers are like, ew, I don't want to eat bell peppers. Whereas like in American sitcoms, it was broccoli. Do I got a wrap? Oh no. Okay, we got a vertical one. How exciting. I related to Cersei on such a strong level. I mean, not love interest, obviously, but I feel like she is my spirit animal. I can instantly tell myself to be nice for that reason. How often do you actually see the common pet names like Spot and Fluffy? I've met maybe two. Japan is right again. Green bell peppers suck. Green bell peppers are... They're not like... They're pointless. Red bell peppers are so good that the other colors of bell pepper are pointless. Green bell peppers, I don't find terribly... Oh, I can switch sides. Offensive. But like yellow and orange bell peppers are gross. I can't even eat those. I would rather throw those in the garbage than eat them. Oh, that's so cool that you can switch sides like that. Lots of Luckies. We joke they're cursed. Never name a pet Lucky. I don't mind the green so much. The greens, the yellow and the orange are grody to me, but the greens don't bother me. But I would never voluntarily buy a green bell pepper. I would either buy red bell peppers or poblanos. I love poblanos. I think poblanos are amazing. So I think like green bell peppers are obsolete at best, redundant, maybe. Get bonks, bro. What? Get off there, bonk! Bonk! You're killing me. No, you're killing yourself, actually. You're killing somebody! Get out of here! Oh my gosh, just when I thought I was out. Boy, I need to start using the turbo for the other button here too. Oh! That level was a little tougher. Roasted yellow and orange are fine. Oh, really? Interesting. I like red, but kind of mild and sweet. But obviously, if bell peppers were only red, the world would be a better place. I'm not gonna argue. Do you ever have poblanos? I love poblanos. They're like spicy, but oh, so good. I accidentally once like cut some poblanos for some chili or something I was making, and then touched my eye while I was driving, and it was like the most dangerous car drive I've ever done. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be killing someone today. I just felt like there was a secret up here. Oh, it's like a mega meat and an extra life. An extra try. Oh yeah, poblanos are so good. I love them. Oh, does the mega meat just automatically send you into hyper mode? Sure does. Oh, look how fast I'm going! Zoom! Bonk got the zoomies. What? Bouncy clouds. Okay, so I still have like the stun move. Nice. Oh, that thing looked like a Psyduck when it was frozen like that. When it was like stuck on the ground, it totally looked like a Psyduck. Okay, and then like over time you lose your level of meat power. Unless you like pop some more meat. Oh, whoa, health upgrade! Oof, you gotta hit those things in just the right spot. Otherwise, ooh, hello. You're the one taking damage. Let me get the super meat before you hit me again. Yes! This might be a weird thought, but poblanos might be my favorite vegetable to cut. They're very well shaped. They are great. Like, with bell peppers, there's so much, like, unpredictability. Like, you can even buy 2 red bell peppers and one will be long and one will be squat. Poblanos are always long, nice and flat, very easy to cut, and not, like, loaded up with seeds. I feel like the meat sprite is oddly detailed in comparison to the rest of the game. Oh, boss time. This is the amount of health I like to enter a boss with. Oh, goodness. Hello. Oh, is one of these fake? We have, like, a clone, real, fake situation? Oof. We'll call it a tie. Yeah, weird curves and ribs. Really? I didn't even notice. I wasn't even like paying good attention. Okay, I feel like, yeah, one of these is real. One of them's fake. I don't know how to tell them apart. Oh, okay. Looks like I found the... Am I fighting this boss? I feel like I did hit it on the head once. I think this boss is named Gladys. If I ever paid attention in Princess Zaw's stream, I would know better. But when I'm watching Twitch, I'm usually knitting, so I'm not looking. But I think this boss is named Gladys, and it always kind of sounded like GLaDOS to me. Gotcha. Oh, where's my nerdy mode for Gladys? Look at those glasses. A lot of dinosaurs wore glasses. Oh my gosh, Gladys got even nerdier. Where'd your arms go? Oh, it's going like this. I was like, where'd its arms go? It's like, thank you. You're my hero. I gotta run. Gotta go shorping. Have fun. Oh, actually, yeah, we're almost done here anyway, huh? This game's fun. We got like 2 minutes until our thing. Enjoy your shopping, and I'll see you next Saturday for some more Resident Evil, maybe. So much fun. I don't think I'm gonna play on keyboard, though. I don't know how many levels are in this game, so I don't know if I'm even like close to being. Oh, that kind of looked like an evil bonk almost. Like it was clearly a dinosaur, but it kind of looked like a dinosaur that was, you know, kind of headed towards humanoid, like that Voyager episode where they run into those saurids who evolved from saurian dinosaurs back on Earth, and they left Earth in their spaceship. Oh yeah, classic Voyager stuff. And they had this whole like religious belief about their origins, and Voyager's like, yeah, no, totally, you came from Earth, sorry. And they're like, no, but we... It was just like one crackpot scientist who believed they came from Earth, and the rest of them had this whole other belief system. Voyager. I like this. Or no, that's Failfish. It's just the price you had to pay if you wanted Catherine Janeway. Catherine Janeway was so great, but gosh, some of those Voyager episodes. Oh. Yikes. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, bird. Ooh. Give me some fruit. Oh, carrot, that'll work. Oh. Yeah, there were literally no other characters on that show until 7 showed up. I know. Oi. It was slim pickings. Gosh, 7 was such a relief though. Oh, nice. S was just so dull. Ooh, I can hear the singer in the other room. Oh yeah, the aria. Alright, I think... Oh! Is that supposed to happen, or... That was supposed to happen? Did I just find a shortcut? What? That level was quick. Yep, it's about to start. I think that'll be it for Black tonight. What a good time. Gosh. Alright, finally conquered Neutopia the proper way. And got to demonstrate some Black, got to show off the turbo graphics, and I'm super happy to get this for my birthday. Finally be able to play this. The only console I'm still missing right now is a PS2 Slim. So I got that, I'm pretty much set. I mean, technically like a Game Gear, I guess, but... Again, it's just the one snake monster. What a chump. Good job, team. Hype in the chat. Yeah, I do have an infinite supply of AA batteries. I think I would like modify a Game Gear I had, or just keep it plugged in forever. Like when we played ours, well, my friends as a kid, we just never unplugged it. It was always just plugged in. Grats, we got a lot of gold today. Grats to Millie and Rec for your gold. Buy some tacos with it. Ooh, got some stuff here. Whoops. That's exactly what I got. Gosh, I'm hungry. Anybody else hungry? Showerhead mentioned tacos. Now I want tacos. Alright, so next time we'll come back. Oh, what was this green one? Should we have gone down there? Loyalty token? That would have been cool. I should have paid more attention when we started, I guess. But there'll be a loyalty boss chest next time. Ooh, look at, we got like Okay, definitely be back on Wednesday because we got some tough stuff coming up. 4 skull, 4 skull, 4 skull, and 5 skull. Yikes, 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 and yikes. Oh, I gotta upgrade for my archer. Yay. I'm super pumped about it, as you can tell. I know, he said tacos, and now I'm like, well, that's what I want in my life now. Alright, let's see who's on tonight. Thanks for testing out my bot for me. It's always we'd done the progress command before, but we had like 3 people use it kind of rapid succession. I kind of wanted to see how the bot would handle it. And it comported itself well. I'll say that it did all right. Oh, perfect. Princess Za's on. I wonder if she's playing Bonk's Adventure right now.
Okay, Chad, time to eat. Jersey Mike, super sub, let's go. Power that meat high. Okay, let's get it. Okay, we got the onions. Give it to me. Get the veggies. Lettuce, tomato. Tell me we got the oil and vinegar coming. Give me that juice. Give me that juice. That's right, the juice. Mike's way, baby.
I am sitting through the longest ad I think I've ever seen on Twitch.
Let's go. Okay, pack it, roll it, twist it.
Yeah, this. Oh, I forgot to mute my desktop. Yeah, see, I'm not used to my new setup.
Okay, all right. That was a bad choice.
Oh, she's not playing Bronx.
I'm trying to get a timeline for Reds.
All right, that's
so don't pause
so
this game
lame.
if you want any new Need some SMB1 pause screen.
Give her some Mickey Dad raid for me. Good night. And hearts, side X, whatever you got.
Let me fix this.
We'll be back
How are we gonna fix
Wednesday
that?
with
we'll
more Anvil of Dawn.
With this, and I'll have to fix it later.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Thank you, Fu. I always enjoy having you. I love you all so much. Have a good night.